I swear, if there's any more news or updates while I'm editing this, I am going to freak out. But, guys, Snyder Cut is a thing, y'all! What is up, guys? It's me again, and finally I'm doing movie talk. I think I've recorded this video twice already, but every time I try to start editing and stuff, one of them I finished editing and then there was more information coming out. I was like, I need to do it quickly. So I'm gonna try and do it quickly as I finish, but let's start talking. So Snyder Cut Justice League. I know some of you guys are wondering, what is the Snyder Cut and why do I keep seeing it like everywhere? The most simple way to describe it is, you know that movie that came out a few years ago called Justice League? That's not the real Justice League. What? So here's the real tea. It's actually, I'm gonna spill the tea that has been already spilled for those who don't really understand what this is. Zack Snyder, he was behind Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and Justice League. So he was the director for Justice League. They recorded everything. Due to, personal problems he had to leave production after filming. So they switched directors post-production. And Zack Snyder had this huge thing. He filmed probably 3 hours, 4 hours worth of, film and content. And it turns out once they switched the directors, they took most of it out. So according to Zack Snyder, that wasn't his movie. Like, it was a completely different thing. There were characters that were cut out. There were characters that their time was reduced in the film. And then once the word got out that wasn't like his vision, what he, filmed for, this release the Snyder Cut movement started coming out, which honestly, I never really campaigned for it on my social media because, the people that follow me don't really care about this type of stuff. But I was all for it. I was always for it because at the end of the day, you can't mess with a man's vision. Like, are you kidding me? That's why you hired him in the first place. So follow through, guys. And so this has been, I think this has been going on for more than a year. Like, a lot more than a year. And people were mad. Warner Brothers found it really annoying. Like, really, there's a movement for this. So I know the question you guys are asking. Why did Warner Brothers decide to do this? This is pretty much Warner Brothers saying, we messed up. By releasing this HBO Max thing, they're admitting they messed up. So why are they doing this? They realized how big the movement was, and now, what a better time to announce it when they have HBO Max coming out. For example, I was at a doctor's appointment when I got the news, and I texted my dad. I was like, look, they're actually doing it. The first thing he texted me was, how much is the HBO Max subscription? First thing. He did not even say, wow, really? No, he was like, how much is it? So, so I guess we're getting HBO Max, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy how they just decided to do it. Now, there are going to be reshoots. I don't think any of them involve any of the main characters. But there are definitely going to be reshoots. It's going to cost them around $30 million. Crazy. But you know what? I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Zack Snyder. At this point, I don't care if the movie's trash. I'm just I'm happy it's out there. I'm happy that he's finally getting what he worked for done. But one thing I forgot to mention before, why is it that they changed it? It's because of the success of Batman versus Superman, Suicide Squad. You know, people were not happy with the outcomes of those two movies. And who was behind those two movies? Zack Snyder. That is kind of sort of what is happening right now. They had the guts to release this thing. For a studio to admit they, did not make a good decision, and then releasing something that has already been released and then showing a different side of it, that's crazy. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But I don't think any studio has ever done that. I mean, extended cuts, that's it. But to make it, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna make it a mini series of 4 episodes, 4 1-hour episodes, because that's what he filmed for. He filmed 4 hours worth of footage. And it's just I don't know. I'm speechless, I guess. They're actually doing it. I don't think anyone has ever done this. Now, what does this say about the David Ayer cut? Who's David Ayer? What cut? There's another one? Yes, there is. And it is, I don't want to say biggest disappointment, because at the end of the day, I did not hate the film. But remember that Suicide Squad 2016 movie with Harley Quinn everyone was pumped for? Because of those trailers, those were the best trailers ever. That's one thing they got right. The marketing was insanely good. We'll get to that in another video. But there's apparently the same thing happened with Suicide Squad. They cut a lot of scenes, including the Joker. And according to the director, he wanted to make it, he made it more of a Harley Quinn film. It was more concentrated on her story with the Joker. And so apparently, one of 2 scenes I read about, and one scene I read about, one I saw the video. There was not behind the scenes, it was a leaked footage back in 2015, I think. It was the scene of the extended cut where Harley takes Joker's gun, shoots a truck driver, then he takes the gun back, and that's where it ends. There was more to that footage, and it included the Joker smacking Harleen Quinzel, because it was Harleen, smacking her to the point where she falls to the floor. That was something I would have liked to see. So he had the right idea. It's not I want to see abuse. No, Harley Quinn and the Joker, that's what their relationship is based on, is abuse. And they cut it out, and people still don't understand to this day that he's abusive. And which, in a way, the Birds of Prey film made sense to Harley's story. But that's another video. The one I read about was the fact that the Joker was going to join Enchantress at the end of the film. But that they did not show it. It was only Enchantress. I don't know, man. So, what is gonna happen? This whole thing I think it started probably less than a year ago. Because the David Ayer started talking. That's how I found out. And he started showing footage. I mean, not footage, but pictures. I feel like this one is going to be different. AT&T page has been teasing the Ayer cut. And honestly, I feel like, to me, I want it out. I want it out. If they messed with his content also, it should be out. But is it a good time for it to be out? Probably not. Probably not. And let me tell you guys why. James Gunn, ever heard of him? So I have a theory of what they're going to do with the DC universe, which we'll get to in another video. Anyways, the point is, there's already another Suicide Squad film that has already finished production. Now they're in post-production. James Gunn is the director of it. Harley Quinn is going to be back. Idris Elba is going to be in it. Boomerang is going to be back. Maybe. The point is, that's not the point. The point is, there's already a film that's going to be dropping August of next year, August 2021, including some of the same characters, different characters, new characters. So is it a smart idea? Is it a smart idea for Warner Brothers to drop this cut right now? Probably not. And it sucks. It sucks to say, but like, as a business point of view, do you want to release a Suicide Squad film? Which, in a way, I kind of have, again, as I said before, I have a theory of what they're trying to do with the universe, and if that theory is correct, which, honestly, I should make a video out of that. What? Okay, I'll do it. I'll make it. The point is, it's not a smart idea to drop it. But again, at the same time, I want to see it. I want to see it. A lot of people want to see it. But it will definitely mess with the Suicide Squad movie that they're planning on doing. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen with it. AT&T has been teasing a lot of it. But at the same time, they also said that Ben Affleck is going to, you never know if he ever comes back. That's not a smart thing to say because he probably isn't going to come back. There's no word around that he is going to come back. So I don't really understand what AT&T is doing, buddy. Like, stop it. Definitely, I am going to wait until next year to review it. The Snyder Cut. Definitely will review it. Am I excited for it? Yes. Like, I'm curious because at the end of the day, it's not that I hated Justice League. It was just such a average, simple movie. I feel that the villain was whack. Or at least they showed him whack in this film. And it was just average. There was nothing wow about it. At the end of the day, like, I was entertained from beginning to end, and that's what a movie should do. Should entertain you. But I'm really curious to see this whole vision. I want to see Iris West, which was one of the characters that was cut from the film. Kind of sucks, like having to go to production, being an actress, having to go to production, being excited about being a huge character. This happened to Shailene Woodley in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which in a way I don't know why they cut that out. Even in a way, yes, but in a way, no. Like, whatever. But kind of sucks. But I'm happy. I'm happy though that they decided to bring her back. And now I'm thinking about it. Would this Amazing Spider-Man 2 made a difference if they actually showed Mary Jane Watson, Shailene Woodley as Mary Jane? Because that's a thing. That is a thing, which I am curious now. Oh well, that's the video. I don't know if it's a lot of information, but I feel like it's more explaining some basic facts about it. But yeah, this is it. Finally, I'm gonna try and edit this video and upload it at 7 tonight. So, and then stop it with, you know, the breaking news, reshoots, breaking news, this. Let me upload this video before you guys decide to do it. Okay? Okay, cool. I'll see you guys later. I'm actually really interested in doing the theory video of what I think is gonna happen with the DC universe. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Later, Gators. Woo!